We still don't know this dude's name.
Let me try and introduce myself again. I'm Oliver Lenheim, a wandering bard and musician by trade. As you already know, I am an Erebonian touring you fair lib earl.
I'm Estelle, and... Now wait a minute. Why do we have to introduce ourselves to you?
The cups. The PNG cups.
Olivier? Not Oliver. Oh, I read that wrong. Olivier. That's how you pronounce it, right? Olivier?
Easy, Estelle. He did intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua. And I'm Shirazard. Things were getting pretty heated, and I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened. Let me just say thanks. Huh, you've got nothing to thank me for. I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going out on a date with me for a day? I'm going to have to pass on that. First of all, I don't have that sort of free time. That's too bad.
Is he just flirting with everybody?
Alright then, I guess I'll accept Joshua as a substitute. What do I have to do with any of this?
He did flirt with you first, Joshua, technically.
Please, don't involve me in your questionable humor. Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke. Saying that makes you even more questionable.
Now just a minute. How come you didn't invite me on a date?
You? I don't...
She's a child! She's a child! FBI, get him! Joshua is also a child. Get him! You don't call teenagers sexy. Hell no, bro.
You might want to think about taking a lesson or two from your friends here.
Well, excuse me for not being sexy. And just what do you mean by saying I should take a few lessons from Joshua?
Calm down, Estelle. I think you're cute enough just the way you are. Though, I guess it's true. You are a bit lackluster in the sexy category.
Stop! She's your sister, please. Don't say those type of things. I know they don't technically see each other as siblings, but please. Please. I'm losing my mind here. It's less the ability to upkeep them and more that the 2000 and 2007 Subarus were designed to last. The last one I had was a 2000 Legacy GT manual transmission with a 320,000 miles on it. It would still be running except for a telephone pole that shouldn't have been there. I just like... Sorry, I read that so monotonously, sorry. I don't know anything about cars. Also, that's a lot of miles. What the heck? How's it running? I know people who have issues with their cars at 100k miles. What did you just say?
Oh, good grief. Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. I'm sorry there's no better way to thank you, but we've got to get going. Then how about you take me along with you to the city of Bose? This is my first time in Liberal, after all, and I'd like to request a guide.
Well, if that's all that you want, then I don't mind. No, we don't have time for that. Shara, not just a second.
It's the least we can do, and we're headed to the same place anyways.
Yeah, but he's gonna want to get involved with whatever we're doing, obviously.
Plus, acting as a guide is one of a bracer's many duties.
Oh, alright. I guess we're stuck with him until then. But what if he tries to sink his poisonous fangs of lust into Joshua?
Estelle?
Don't you worry, Joshua. I'll save you from his perverted attentions if he tries anything funny.
What is it exactly that you think he'll try? Please, don't refer to me like I'm some sort of ferocious beast.
I mean, you were acting like one, buddy. Keep it in your pants, bro.
I'd rather that you call me a hunter of love. Even love stealer wouldn't be that bad of a title either.
Ew. Are you right in the head?
So how about it, everyone? Shall we leave for Bose? I'm counting on you all to get me there safely. Now, let us be off.
Who died and made you leader? Hey, wait a minute, you! I'm not done warning you about the grisly fate that awaits you if you sully Joshua's innocence. Think Olivier got some problems? I think. Bro was definitely the weird kid growing up. They always say, let your kids find your passions, but I think he was encouraged to have passions a bit too much. He wasn't monitored enough. It's always I was gonna say it's always the music people who are weird, but that's not true. Film people are even more weird. Whoa! Burb. Okay, let's go back to bows. We're just gonna run past everything, because everything here only gives us like 3 XP points. Ah, fudge. Oh my god, there he is! In our party! So what type of role is he? He's a bard, right? So he's a support character? Thank fridge, we needed another support character. Oh wait, did I craft more ornaments? I think I did. I don't think we can put any, oh wait, attack? He's an attack user. Bruh. Let's see, mind, eagle eye, information. I guess I'll just put these on him for now. I still need to check to see how to properly put these orbs on everybody. Because I know that depending on how you position them, it affects things. But we're still in early game. We have time to learn. Bows is this way. Olivier. Weirdo. Trailing in the back. If he ends up being the best character, that's gonna be hilarious.
So this is Bose, isn't it? It's more urban than I imagined. That building over there is Bose Market, no?
Well, you seem to be quite knowledgeable. Are you sure this is really your first time in Lib Earl?
I was smart enough to buy a tourist guidebook before I left. One published by our very own Lib Earl News, no less.
A guidebook? Do they really sell such things?
I don't know how to say it, but we live in a really convenient age. So, do you intend to go shopping at the Buzz Market now? Yep, and after doing a bit of window shopping, I plan to dress up and dine out. According to the guy, there's supposed to be a 3-star restaurant in town.
Right, the place we ate at with the mayor. What I mean to say is, I guess this is the place. He certainly brings some funny charms to the team. He's the comedy relief. Because my dad and I partially rebuilt the engine. I think it wasn't the original engine. I think it was pulled from a 1997 NAWRX and dropped it in a 2004 Outbank, and the neighbor blew up the original engine on. And it's been my car for the past 4 years? Your neighbor blew up the original engine? Huh? Oh, speaking of that, my car the other day, my car had problems starting the other day, and I was like, what? My car's not even that old. So I had to go get that replaced, and it was like friggin' $220. I was like, oh my god. Friggin', and my car had so many issues in the past like 3 months. Like, first I got a flat tire one time, so I had to pay for new tires, and then my brakes were hello? Oh. And then my brakes also needed to get changed out, so that was like another couple $100. Let's see, the tires were like, what? Was it 400? No, that doesn't seem right. I forgot how much I paid for the tires, but it was a lot. And then I had to get my brakes changed, so that was a lot. And then I had to get my starter, my car battery or whatever it was, also fixed. And then I had to pay for car insurance this past week. So I think just like these past couple months alone, I've spent like $2,000 on my car, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh, I hate having a car. I wish I lived in a walkable city, bro. Sounds like a US made car. It is, yeah. Or actually, no, it's not. It's not a US made car. But it's not that old. It's 2017. Tires are always a pain, bro. I can't believe freaking. It was a flat tire too. My tires were fine. It's just I hate having a car. My car is like my luckily it's like my only biggest expense right now. So at least I could afford it, but still it was annoying to see my monthly expenses the past couple of months just shoot up, and I was like cry. And I was gonna start paying for voice acting classes. I mean, I could still technically afford that, but I try to keep myself within like a budget of expenses every month. Be smart with my money. So I'm aiming for hopefully for July.
Indeed, no doubt this is the place. I'm quite looking forward to it. But it's supposed to cost a pretty mirror if you decide to go with a full-course meal. I'd have to recommend a normal bar any day over this.
Even though Oliver is a bard, I feel like he's secretly royalty or something. Like, or he's like some sort of rich noble.
Well, you know, to my fair lady, I've brought sufficient travel expenses. And if that's not enough, I'll earn more with my superb skills. Superb skills? You're not talking about your songs and musical, renditions, are you?
My dad is about to pay $3,000 to have the rusted steel on the back of your car placed. $3,000! Oh my god. At one point, do I just quit my job and try... No. I was gonna say quit my job and try and find somewhere closer, but the job market is so bad right now, I probably can't even quit if I wanted to. I live like 35 to 45 minutes away from my workplace, like 22 miles. So I drive like 44 or 45 miles per day. It's a lot. My poor car. But that's normal for Americans, sadly.
I've starred as the main opera singer at the Great Theatre in the Ebronian capital before. If I remember right, I once earned 1 million mira in a single night.
Big fat liar.
All right, everyone, good work. I guess this is farewell until fate brings us together once more.
It's painful, but that will make the car last at least another 10 years. I mean, yeah, that's better than buying a whole new car. Oof, yep, I know. 44 miles every day, just driving to work. To and back from work combined. I'm like, huh. Man. Adios, amigos.
What horror have we unleashed upon this poor innocent city? Has everyone from Erebonia a weirdo like that? I don't think I like the idea of that being the Empire stereotype.
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is that I think the majority of the people there are quite serious. I read in a book that their ethos respects the strong, silent type.
So what you're saying is that he's simply a weirdo because he's an artist. I won't fight you on that, Estelle. The weirdest people I do know are either like computer science majors or they're some sort of art people. I did that for college. I would not want to do that for work. Wait, did what for college?
Now just hold up there, Estelle. If the artists of this world heard that, they'd be less than pleased. Let's see. We need to report the information we got out of the general to Lugran. And it would be best if we let Mayor Mabel know after that too.
So first we visit the guild and then the mayor residence. Okay, let's get going. Okay. So the guild and then the mayor. If there's any new quests, then maybe I should take on the... Oh yeah, I should probably take on the Ravenous monster eventually. Okay, Bear Claw survey. Within the Bows Market, okay. The first responsive is the Master Crown in the Nebel Valley. Oh my god, I grinded in the Nebel Valley yesterday. Oh my god, that place is difficult, but it gave me a lot of good experience. The Thunder Quake. Wow, that is an edgy ass name. A 40-mile trip morning evening. I think I had to do that for college too. I did go to college locally. I don't think, was it? I think it was around 20 something miles as well, and I commuted every day. But luckily, it was only like 4 days of the week. Sometimes only 3, depending on what year of school I was in. But yeah. I also hated it. Sometimes I wouldn't have class, but my brother would have to class, and I have to haul his ass over to school, and I'd have to wait for him, and I'd be like, oh, I could be sleeping in bed right now, but no, my brother doesn't have a license, so I have to bring him. Also, computer science major here, and yes, we are super weird. It's always something about you computer science majors are just... Why? Why are you guys like that? Please. Please. How come you guys don't know how to be normal? What happened to y'all? I don't think I have anything to report, yeah. Oh, it's you kids. Did you find out anything about the incident?
You bet. Valuable information at that. Estelle relayed the information that they obtained from General Morgan.
The Sky Bandits in the Capua family. You're right. That is valuable information. It looks like we'll be able to decide on a policy for the Bracer Guild related to this. However, I'm surprised to hear that General Morgan is an even bigger Bracer hater than I had originally thought.
Yeah, I was really surprised myself. In Roland, the job of a Bracer is pretty much respected by everyone. So to counter someone that hates Bracers that much...
It's the total sanity depletion when tests approach. But medical students are normal for the most part. Actually, medical students live in a whole other world, bro. They're crazy, crazy people. But in like a, not in like a weird way, in like a damn, you live your life like that kind of way.
Don't worry about it. General Morgan is an exception. Under normal circumstances, the Royal Army and the Guild maintain a pretty good cooperative relationship. However, it looks like this time you're going to have to deal with a lot more than you bargained for.
Well, then I guess we'll have to try and make steady efforts while maintaining a low profile. But it looks like these recent burglaries are also the work of the Sky Bandits, right?
Yes, taking into account the incident in Roland, it's pretty clear who's behind these. To call them burglaries is one thing though, because most of the stuff that's been stolen hasn't been all that valuable.
I would have never thought that they would go as far as to commit a heinous crime like hijacking the Lind. Now that you mention it, that is rather odd. The burglary that happened in Roland was also rather mild in comparison.
Yeah, and to hijack an airliner and then to turn around and demand a ransom for the royal family. The risks there are greater than any potential reward.
In light of that, we should probably do a little more on the investigative side ourselves.
Okay, so now we go see the mayor. The mayor's residence, and also the Bose Market. Maybe we should report to that lady first. Wherever she is. In the Bose region, where platinum is the bear claw goes. There is such a place. Please see me at the Spence Pharmacy. Okay. Well, luckily I did grab all the bear claws off stream when I was grinding, so hopefully this should go well. I don't think it's you. No. The Spence Market over here? Is it you? Where's the Spence Market? Oh, it's that guy again. Oh, maybe it's this girl. Talk. No. Wait, who's the person that requested this? Oh, Spence. Oh, that's literally their name. Minuet? No. Did I pass them? Maybe. Paul? I guess I'll just talk to everybody. Libro. Claire. Felicia. You're a child. Why did I bother talking to you? Where is this Spence person? You.
Can I help you find something? My medicine works wonders.
We came here after seeing something posted on the bulletin board at the Bracer Guild. Could you by any chance be Spence?
So what is this Spence? Why is your name Spence and not Spencer? Well, what was going through your parents' head when they named you Spence? Were they trying to be hip and cool, like, oh, like, it's like Spencer, but not really? They have nothing on physics majors trying to use a leather jacket as a beam dump and burning a hole through it, or trying to sink a camera shutter to a pulsed infrared laser, and yes, those are real crazy things I did. As a computer science major, or as you hanging out with the physics kids? I was around both types of college. I was around the art kids and the science kids, because I studied both art and science in college.
Oi!
Sorry, I hit my thing.
Oh, your braces, are you? I've been waiting for you to come.
Guess we can dispense with the formalities then. I understand you're trying to find places where the bear claw grows, right?
Correct. Okay, I've already collected the bear claws. I hope the game doesn't make me go all the way back just to, like, check for them. Like, double check for them.
Yes, the bear claw is a medicinal herb that is difficult to find in these parts. Up until now, I have been having them shipped from Roland. But just recently, I was asked by Father Holstein to prepare a new medicine. So it seems like I'm going to be using more of these than before.
Now that you mention it. Hey, Joshua. Okay, yeah, there we go. The game already does it for me. You're the physics kid? Oh, wow, what a twist. Random deal. Hey, Joshua, didn't we just see a bear claw just recently?
Yep, we found some in Nebel Valley.
Really?
There weren't many of them, but there should be enough to use for your medicine.
This is wonderful news!
It has been said that the bear claw grows well in human places. Now that I think about it, the Nebel Valley is the perfect place for them to grow. I appreciate you helping me out like this. Now I can put my full effort into preparing this new medicine.
Great! That's it! I've come up with a new recipe. Good luck with your work and have a wonderful day. And he knew better than to use a coat as a beam dump, not enough thermal transfer. Guess what? The ad I got for was Subaru's? A Subaru ad. They're listening. They're always listening. They're always spying on us. They always know. It wouldn't be a coat if it was a functional beam dump. Yay! Okay, so we can report that one. Get some money. And as for the other fighting quests, same thing. We're gonna wait until we actually get to West Coast Highway. And then we'll take care of them. Okay, now let's go find the mayor. And I believe after this, then we're actually heading to somewhere new. Where does the mayor live? This is the restaurant. It's the lodgings, the hotel. I remember. Oh, it's these two.
Come on, Missy, I'm begging you. Please let us in. If I could just get a comment from the mayor, I'd be on my merry little way.
Yep, that's right. And of course, I need a photograph too. I'm sure the mayor would be flattered, but she's extremely busy. I'm going to have to ask all those without an appointment to leave. I hope you can understand the situation.
Come on, please.
Hold on, need lemonade. Have you guys gotten used to me without my glasses? I feel like I've streamed a couple of times without them now. Are you all starting to get used to them? How I look without glasses?
For an incident this huge, we hardly know anything about the circumstances surrounding it. And I have an obligation to inform the readers.
But... yeah, what about the readers? We can probably reach double the number if we have the mayor grace the cover. She's said to be very beautiful after all.
Yep, starting to get a little more used to it. No whiplash from seeing me with or without him.
Dorothy, why did you have to go and say something like that?
Huh? But it was you who was saying the same thing, remember? You said if we didn't have any news to go on, we could lure customers to buy the magazine by featuring the sexy mayor on the cover.
You idiot! It is a bit odd at times. I'll start streaming more consistently without it. Woo! and see how everyone feels about it. I am also pretty used to seeing myself with glasses too. So sometimes I look over and I'm like, oh, that's right. I'm not wearing my glasses.
But aren't you two a couple of interesting visitors? I'll make sure to tell Mayor Mabel about the details of our conversation. At the moment, however, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh, wait! This is a misunderstanding!
Please. Leave.
Okay, I don't know if she spelled that out or if she was just like, please leave or something like that.
Fine.
So, are we going to not...
So are we going to be okay not getting a photograph of the mayor then? Please, for the love of Idios and my sanity, just keep your mouth shut.
Niall, wait for me!
Huh?
We heard that whole thing. Good afternoon, Lila.
Oh, it's you bracers again. Did you just return from the Hawking Gate?
Yeah, something like that. So, those two you just turned away.
A bunch of unscrupulous individuals.
Really? Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know how you guys feel, but personally, I'm kind of over, like, my red overlay, and I kind of want something different. I've been, like, creating a new overlay. I kind of want it to be a little more apothecary theme. Before, I just had it red in, like, reference to my colors, but I feel like it's kind of boring. So I'm thinking of making a new overlay, one that's kind of less jarring, because I feel like the red is a little bit much at times. But I think I want to make it more like earthy. Show a little bit more of my background as apothecary in the overlay. I think that'd be fun. And I kind of want to bring back my clipboard chat box. I kind of miss that.
But as long as I'm here to protect my mistress, I won't allow that to happen.
Dude, I bet Lila is some like trained assassin secretly. Like she's not just a maid, but I bet that girl could throw hands. Yeah, the red can be jarring at times. Yeah, I was into it at first, but now I'm like, it's a bit much. Now I kind of want something a little more toned down. I see.
You're really serious about your job, aren't you? Deadly serious. That's because it's my duty. Anyway, why don't you all come inside? The mayor's waiting for you.
Okay. Wow, the game just didn't let us go in. We have to actually walk in ourselves. Oh, I should save. It's been a hot second. I think I can overwrite this one. Okay. Where is she? What door is she in? Whoa, her house is crazy. I don't know if she's gonna be the last door.
Dealing with complaints from the citizens. Late deliveries of goods to the Bose Market because of the airspace being a no-fly zone. Servicing the sewer facilities. Selecting a congratulatory gift for Her Majesty the Queen. Harm incurred by monsters on the new Ansel path. Whew. When will all this paperwork finally end? Oh, hello. Oh, are you back already? You look pretty busy. So would it be better if we came back at a later time? No, you're fine. So you found out something from General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it.
Oh, Lazaringa, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Hello, welcome. Is this your first time joining us?
Good work. I feel like I have a much clearer picture of the situation now. First, there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandits, and now a ransom demand. The situation is much more serious than I had originally anticipated.
If the general hadn't found out we were bracers, I think we could have learned more, but...
No, it's all right. I'm just glad to know that it wasn't a crash. With this information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures with the city.
Down. I've just been voice acting this entire stream. We haven't done like a single like fight thing in the game yet. Oh, thank you for the like, Lazaringa. Thank you.
Now I need to think of a way to inform the citizens of Bose and deal with the families of the passengers. I imagine that'll be quite a difficult task considering that you're already as busy as you are.
Well... Oh, wrong voice.
Well, that's just the duty of a mayor.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I actually do need it. So much voice acting. My throat is gonna be... I've went through it by the end of today's stream.
And since the identity of the criminals is now known, may I ask that you continue your investigation of the incident? Of course, that is our plan to begin with. We've already had a run-in with the Sky Bandits before. And I'll wager the honor of the guild that this is one group we cannot simply leave up to the royal army.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's that to find, and we need to deal with these Sky Bandits once and for all. Huh? What's with the look, Joshua?
I was just thinking, and no matter which way I look at things, I just can't believe it.
What can't you believe?
That Dad could get beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits. Basing my judgment on the ability of the group that appeared in Roland. I'm in agreement with you there. Cassius would have easily dealt with a group of the caliber.
Come on, Joshua. You too, Shura? You're giving him way more credit than he deserves. He's pretty good, I'll give you that, but I think it would be a bit of a stretch to take on an entire group. Plus, there's probably innocent people there too, so he doesn't want to get them involved.
Do you mind if I ask you something? Are you trying to tell me that your father was aboard that airliner?
Oh, I didn't mention that? I'm embarrassed to say it, but yeah, he was. Not to mention, he's a bracer too. His name's Cassius Bright.
Did you just say Cassius Bright?
Yeah. Why? Do you know my dad or something?
I've never met him in person, but I've heard a great deal about him. I'm sorry. I just don't know what to say. But we might be able to use this to get some information from the army.
Excuse me, Mayor?
I'm very sorry, and I can empathize with what you must be going through. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up this incident, then I am at your disposal. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask.
I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as we mentioned Dad's name, she got all surprised.
Right, but I guess I can imagine where she's coming from. The mayor and the general have known one another for a long time, after all.
Well, let's not worry about that right now. How come Joshua knows these things, but Estelle doesn't?
The real question is, where do we go from here?
Just searching around blindly for the airline or the Sky Bandits probably won't amount to anything, right? I mean, if that's all it'd take, then the army would have found them a long time ago.
They're like, oh, she said something smart. Who is this person?
Huh? What's the matter with you two?
Estelle, you've matured. If I had been the same you as before, you probably would have said something like, let's just comb the entire region. I never thought I'd see the day when those words would come out of your mouth either.
Those words.
My heart is too full of emotions for it.
Actually, how many chapters does this first game have? Because we only have half the game right now, right? So, what are you two trying to say? You can be so rude sometimes, I hope you know.
We're just complimenting you, Estelle. Seriously. Unfortunately, unlike Roland, the Bose region is enormous. I'm really hoping for a clue right about now.
A clue, huh? Oh, right. Wasn't that Niall and Dorothy we saw in front of the mayor's place earlier? He seemed pretty starved for a story, but he's got to know something by now, right?
It's true he arrived in Bose a little before we did, so I think it may be worth talking to him.
I wonder where they went. All right, let's go find them then. If anything, they're probably in the market, right? Dorothy, Niall, where are you guys? If they're not in the market, they're definitely somewhere else. Okay, doesn't seem like they're here. Maybe it's on the next block? Thank you for the head pads. Thank you. A random house? What is this? Oh, I just walked into a random person's house. Why are none of y'all locking your doors these days? Dorothy, Niall. Where are you? They have to be around here somewhere. I'm sure they're not inside anything, right? The Bose International Port? Am I allowed to go through here? Just a sign here. You know what? To save time, I'm gonna look up where they are. They are... Well, it doesn't say. Pfft. The Crimson Deer Guide doesn't say where they are. Okay. All I know is I have to find them. This is a child. Does anyone here play Genshin? I forgot. I know some people here do, but I forget who specifically plays Genshin. I've been trying to get Skirk, but I honestly don't know if it's beneficial for me to get Skirk because I don't have Shilonen or Escoffier, and I heard that those two characters seem to work the best with Skirk, and I'm like, well, but I have Tartaglia, so it's like I feel like I need to get Skirk. You play Star Rail? You used to? Oh, damn. I don't play Star Rail though. Also Genshin unlocked like a new artifact system. It's like kind of crazy. At least for the current event. Where are these two? I can't find them. Does anyone know where they are? Eyeless, do you know where they are? Where I'm supposed to find them? Okay, maybe they're inside something. Let's check, okay, we've already checked the market. Let's check this store. Okay, they're not here. Maybe the chapel? I doubt they'd be in the guild. Let's see, the restaurant maybe? Where's the door? I play Arknights. Where is what? Where are Niall and Dorothy? We're supposed to find them. But I wanted to... I don't know where they are. The guy doesn't say where they are either. Oh, of course they wouldn't be here. This place is expensive. Do they leave town? I kind of highly doubt that they would. If they're not in the chapel, do I have to go to the west region? Probably not. It'd be kind of weird. Maybe they're in this store. Oh, I didn't buy weapons actually. Let me see. Oops, that's the wrong button. Okay. We have money. So stun rod. Stun rod and blitz I can get, and a leather jacket. Work boots. Okay, let's see. How much money do I have? A decent amount. Okay, let's buy stun rod. Okay, 2,000. Jesus. It's probably all we can buy for now then.